The world feels like a weird place, but at least we all have this new Netflix show about crazy people who own big cats to distract us. Today, we are going to get to the bottom of who is the worst person on Tiger King, as voted on by you, the viewer. Welcome to Rankworthy, the show where we rank just about everything. Number 10, Rick Kirkham. This Indiana Jones hat-wearing, chain-smoking, shady reality producer and former legitimate journalist followed Joe Exotic around for an extended period of time, filming him for a reality show that would have been called Tiger King. However, Rick's less-than-reliable nature caused some conflicts with Joe over the course of the show. Let's just say that this would-be good guy is a decidedly less-than-reliable narrator. Mario Trynew. Mario Trynew is the former drug kingpin who used exotic animals to smuggle narcotics into the U.S. How did he do it? He cut open large snakes, inserted packages of illegal substances into them, and then transported them across the border. Did the snakes survive? No. Did Mario get away with this? No. He went to prison for smuggling, and then got out and opened an exotic animal zoo, because what else is he gonna do, right? Number 8, Brittany Pete. Brittany Pete is a high-up bigwig at PETA, which basically means there's something off right out the gate. PETA people are weird, plain and simple. That being said, Brittany did partner with a certain someone to take down a network of other big cat owners, so maybe she's not that terrible? Howard Baskin. From his embroidered polos to his dressed as a caveman wedding photos, Howard Baskin just seems off. He's so dedicated to Carol Baskin, the owner of the supposedly on-the-up-and-up big cat rescue, it almost makes you wonder, are they really in love? Or does Carol have blackmail material on Howard? That's the best-case scenario. If she doesn't, that just means he's equally involved in all of Carol's dirty deeds. Alan Glover. Alan Glover is the former inmate and zoo handyman that was hired by Joe Exotic to kill his arch-rival Carol Baskin. Glover, being a man of principles, said he'd carry out the hit for $5,000. Exotic paid him everything he could muster, which turned out to be $3,000. Glover then took the money and just went home to South Carolina. James Garretson. James Garretson helped put Joe Exotic behind bars, which is a good thing. But he also seems like he did it for personal reasons that we won't spoil here, which is obviously a less than good thing. James introduced Joe to a hitman, tape-recorded the whole thing, and then worked with the FBI to catch Exotic in the act. Number 4, Joe Exotic. And here we are, the man, the myth, the legend. Joe Exotic. Over the course of the show, Joe marries multiple men, sometimes at the same time, produces country music, runs a touring zoo, a magic show, an anti-drug speaking tour, 2 separate political campaigns, and produces a line of fashionable big cat-themed undergarments. That's quite an impressive resume. He also lies, cheats, steals, commits money laundering, arson, and attempted murder, but you know what? At least he looked good doing it. Bring on the resurgence of bleached mullets, baby. We are here for it. But Gavin Da Campo is decidedly more cult leader than owner-operator of a private zoo. Oh yeah, he's technically the primary individual behind the Myrtle Beach Safari, but he also has a harem of women who he may or not have kidnapped, and definitely just south of the criminal approach of running a zoo. It's pretty clear why he's been voted number 3 on the list, because this guy's terrifying. Geoff Low. If you've ever wondered to yourself, what would it look like if Affliction hired a 50-year-old petty criminal to be their spokesman? Geoff Low answers that question loud and clear. Between his quintessentially huckster, no, this massive house is totally mine, it's not leased approach to life, and his bizarre penchant for rackishly donned bandanas, Geoff Low is a walking, talking red flag. The fact that he verbally abuses women and uses tiger cubs to convince women into 3-ways with him is anything but surprising. Number 1 is Carol Baskin. Oh, Carol Baskin, the chief antagonist in this sordid criminal conspiracy. Is she really an animal conservationist? Did she engage in some foul play in order to keep her feline empire? Who knows? What we can say for sure is that she's ranked number 1 on this Who is the Worst Person on Tiger King. And on that note, check back next time to find out what else is rank-worthy.